What's going on, everybody? Hey, I'm at home today. I did my delivery this morning, and I'm back at home because I can't do my other. I had 4 drops, and I can't do the other 3 till tomorrow. And I'm not gonna sit in no truck stop for no a travel center for no overnight. So I was 25 miles away from the house. I just parked my truck back at Maverick and went home. So I get up about 4 o'clock in the morning and be there 8 o'clock in the morning. It's only 160 miles away from the house. I got 3 drops within 20 miles of each other, and I got another one about 80 miles away in Springdale, Arkansas. 3 and and Fort Smith, and 1 in Springdale. Then I'll probably end up going back to Fort Smith, getting the load, going somewhere, Steel Bar, out for Maverick, out of the Maverick yard. Anyway, hey guys, I ran out of fuel Friday. I was coming westbound about 80 miles, about 83 miles away from the house. I was going down I-30 past Forest City, Arkansas, coming down the hill, and all of a sudden my steering wheel got like the power steering went out. I was like, wow. So I turned the music down, and I coasted down the hill and pulled over to the side of the road. And, truck, diesel. Wow, it sounds like I'm out of gas. Anyway, Maverick got a service that company. So when you're on the road, if you break down, it's called FleetNet. So I called FleetNet. Hey, I think I'm out of fuel. And the bad thing about Maverick gives you can buy fuel every day. However you want to buy fuel, you could buy fuel at Maverick. That's your discretion at Maverick. But if you run out of fuel at Maverick, it's gonna be your fault, because they saying, look, we told you can buy as much fuel as you want to. You can buy all the fuel. And if you run out of fuel, it's on you, because we gave you discretion to buy fuel whenever you want to buy fuel. You can get it at Love, Flying J, or Petro, TA. Some TAs, some Petros, not all of them. Just about all the Loves. So and some independent truck stops you can buy fuel. Anyway, they give you all the discretionary to buy fuel. So anyway, I said, man, I hope they don't try to hit me for no whatever the service call is. If you run out of fuel, they're gonna charge that. They're gonna take that out your bank account. I'm not your bank account, but your paycheck the next week. If it's $300 or $200 or $400, they're gonna take that out your paycheck the next week if you run out of fuel. And they tell you way ahead of time of this too. If you run out of fuel, don't run out of fuel, because you're going to get the service charge on it. And you know that. So anyway, I don't think I'm going to have to pay for it, because they didn't hook up this. I told you I got a new truck next week. And when they left the factory, they didn't hook up the second fuel tank. So I was running on 1 tank, and the fuel gauges didn't work properly. So I ran out of fuel. I ran out of fuel. So I got to the shop, and I told them, I said, I don't think the second fuel tank is working, because I do that trip. I do that trip all the time in my older truck, which is it was in excellent condition. I did that same trip, and I never did run out of fuel. But this time I ran out of fuel because I was running on 1 fuel tank. So all you have to do, I'm covered. I let everybody know. Call my fleet manager this morning, Monday morning, say, look, I ran out of fuel Friday. This is the situation. This is what happened. Got to the shop, wrote it up, and they even the shop even called me at my house on my cell phone and said, hey Lawrence, you were right. The second fuel tank was not working properly. The fuel gauges wasn't working, so you didn't have no choice. You didn't know. So anyway, hey, I want to let y'all guys know, when you get in a tight bind that can affect your back wallet, just make sure you document everything, and Get that a little closer. So when something happens, um, you're covered. So hey, I'm good, and I do my. Hopefully, they got it remedied. They got it straightened out. But if I run out of fuel tomorrow, I'll let you know. So that's what it's all about. Doing your home, when something happened, document it, take pictures of the fuel gauges and all. And they got like a yellow fuel light. When you get low on fuel at a certain point, and on all trucks or even cars, you get a fuel light. I didn't get no yellow amber fuel lights, and I was low on fuel or nothing. The truck showed 3/4 full on the gauges. And the gauges, they weren't moving that way. They was barely moving. I kept on saying, man, I don't know. I didn't know. I had a brand new truck. So that's what happened. That's my story. And I got it documented. So they wanted to take all my safety points away and charge me $200 to $400 out of my paycheck next week. So, hey, just want to give you a quick little story. Always document what you do. Cover your butt. Y'all guys take it easy. I just want to give you a quick update on my situation I had last Friday. The day is the 24th. So, guys, take it easy, and I'll give you another update in the morning. Take it easy.